Hey there, everyone. This is Anthony Avina, and welcome to my annual or weekly tag video. This week we are going to be doing the book character tag questions. There are about 11 questions, well, 10 questions, and the 11th question is a who do I tag section. Sammy, did you lose your bone again? Sorry, guys. Anyways, so these questions are about characters and books of my that I love. Well, not specifically, but it's geared towards the book lover. So that sounded wrong. Anyways, so I'm gonna answer these questions for you guys, and I hope you guys enjoy them because I enjoy doing tag videos. And then I'll let you know who I tag and get down to it. All right, question 1. Who is the best kick-ass character? The best kick-ass character for me would probably have to be Roland Deschain, the last gunslinger in the Dark Tower series. He is from the old world. He is the last living gunslinger in his world, and his mission, now that his family, friends, and loved ones are gone, is to find the Dark Tower and secure it. He is fighting forces beyond, human comprehension. It's a mixture of old westerns, science fiction, fantasy, horror, and even some romance. And it's probably the best series I've ever read. I love it. I love every single book. It's got some of the best characters ever written, and I really love it so much. So Roland Deschain, the last gunslinger, is the best kick-ass character for me. Question 2. Which character do you most dislike? I dislike... That's a tough one. There's a lot of bad guys. It would be between... It'd be between Randall Flagg, also known as the Man in Black in the Dark Tower series, and The Stand and Eyes of the Dragon by Stephen King. It'd be tied between that and God, what is his name? It's a character from this novel by Stephen King and Peter Straub called Black House. Let me look it up real quick. He is a nasty serial killer slash pedophile who is recruited by dark forces to do their bidding. And Black House is the sequel to the Peter Straub and Stephen King novel The Talisman. It is closely associated with the Dark Tower series. The murderer, nickname is the Fisherman, because he is mimicking a series of killings by a killer with the same name, named Albert Fish. Let's see. God, what is his name? Hold on, guys. I gotta look this up. Sorry, this is taking longer than I wanted. This is taking way too long. Okay, there you go. Charles Bernie Burnside. He is quite the monster. Um, he's the fisherman. He he is just pure evil and the nastiest kind of guy you could ever think of. He is the one I hate the most, I think. Question 3. If you could date any fictional character, who would it be and why? I would probably date. I date. Well, if I was a teenager again, probably Clary Frey from the Mortal Instruments books. But since I'm older, I would probably pick Stormy Luluin, however you say your last name. Stormy from the Odd Thomas series. She is awesome. She kicks butt. Strong. Has overcome great struggles in her life. She's a great woman that I admire deeply. She's a great character. So that's why I pick her. There are a lot of great women I admire, though, in the novels I read. I enjoy that. Question 4. If you could change a character in any way, what would it be? I probably would have made Jace in the series a little tiny bit less, cocky, smug. I know that's part of his charm in the books, but just a tiny bit held back would have been what I would have chosen, probably. That's Jace Wayland from the Mortal Instruments series. Question 5. What character to you made all the wrong choices that didn't add anything to the book? I probably would have picked... There is a character in the Dark Tower 6, Song of Susanna. One of the doctors who delivered Susanna's child. That's a whole thing. You have to read the books to understand that. The doctor was kind of prominent in a couple scenes, and he didn't really add anything for me. So I didn't really care one way or another if he died. Question 6. Which character was the best villain who you loved to hate? That would definitely be Randall Flagg. He is by far one of the best written villains in a book I've ever read. Just seriously a great antagonist. He's like sly, cool, but you hate him, but you can't get enough of him. That's the thing. Like he survives almost everything. One way or another, he always has a trick up his sleeve. Question 7. Favorite sidekick character with the most heart? Oh, definitely The Talisman by Stephen King and Peter Straub. The main character in that book is a young boy named Jack Sawyer, right? I know it's not the same as Tom Sawyer. I just always want to make sure I don't get that wrong. It's been a long time since I read this book. I gotta get back to it. Yes, his name is Jack / his nickname is Hollywood Sawyer in the Black House. But Jack Sawyer is a young boy who travels across 1970s America to find the talisman, which he is told will cure his mother of cancer. She is dying, and his uncle, which really isn't his uncle, it's more of a family friend, Morgan Sloat, is threatening to take Jack when she dies, and he's an evil man. It involves a lot of traveling between worlds, teleporting between different worlds, and family drama, and it's very tied to the Dark Tower. Anyways, along the way, Jack Sawyer meets a boy And in the other world that he travels to, the world is called the Territories. And this boy is a farmer named Wolf. And he is part wolf. He is a part of, he's kind of like a werewolf almost. And he's very simple minded. And so Jack, takes him with him, when his uncle nearly catches them on the other side. And Wolf is just such, a strong character, but he's so simple-minded that he's almost like a child at the same time. So when he's like loyal to a fault. He dedicates his life to saving Jack, to protecting him, and he just doesn't know. He's so innocent and wide-eyed that he doesn't know any better about a lot of the harsh realities of the world. But yeah, Wolf is just such a good character, and I'm not going to give anything away. You guys should definitely read this series. But man, his character arc is probably one of the most powerful I've ever read in The Talisman, or in any book really. Question 8: what is your favorite fictional romantic relationship? It would be between Clary and Jace in the Mortal Instruments books, which, FYI, loved the movie. Thought it was great. Way better than the Twilight movies. But anyways. It'd be between them and, Roland Deschain and, what was her name? Susanna, I think. Susanna. And this isn't the same Susanna from Song of Susanna. Susanna that Roland fell in love with was when he was a teenager. This was in book 4. He was flashing back to the pivotal moment in his life when he became a true gunslinger. He had gone to this town to, root out any unloyal people, because there was a war going on. And while he was in the town, he fell in love with this girl who was promised to the local, mayor or something. And they fell in love, and their love story, their, struggles is so moving and heartbreaking. That's probably one of my favorite parts of the Dark Tower series, was when you get to see who was such an integral part in shaping this fearless hero with so many faults, and his social skills and his ability to form, heartfelt relationships. It's such a good romantic relationship. I love it. So, question 9: what character did you think was the strongest? Probably Roland Deschain again. Roland Deschain and Jack Sawyer are my top 2 strongest characters. And this is hand in hand with question 10, best protagonist. Those two, for sure. Roland Deschain from the Dark Tower series. Jack Sawyer from The Talisman and Black House by Stephen King and Peter Straub. Dark Towers by Stephen King. And then also Odd Thomas from the Odd Thomas series by Dean Koontz. Those 3 characters are probably 3 of my favorite protagonists ever written. So good. I love those books. I love those series. Those are definitely the 3 series I highly recommend you guys reading, if you guys are going to read a book. What? Just go play. See, I mean, not so much for the reading, but yeah, those are my 3 protagonists, and that's the end of the questions, guys. Hope you enjoyed this. It's a long video. I tag Master Wayne, aka Sid Mad Monk, or if you go by his channel, It Started With 2. He was very cool about doing this tag. one of the tags I did last week, my Deepest Darkest Secrets tag. So I tag you in it, Sinbad Monk, Master Wayne. Also, if anyone else who subscribes to me, if you guys see this video and you want to do the tag, I tag out you guys. I open this as a challenge to anyone. I thoroughly enjoy it. I know not everyone reads books as heavily as I do. I mean, I got a huge collection. But if you do, or if you've read any books that you like, anything, I invite you to come check it out. So I tag you guys. I tag everyone. But the one channel I definitely tag the most would be Master Wayne. Also, if Mike and Andy, you guys were watching this, I'd be happy if you guys tried it out too. And no one feels like they have to, of course. This is, a channel where if you guys feel like doing it, that's great. If not, I don't hold it against you. I hope you guys just enjoyed watching this video. In the comments below, tell me who your favorite protagonist in a book is. Mine, So, thanks for watching, guys. Check out all the social networking links down below. Please give this video a big thumbs up. Please like this video, comment on it, favorite it, and share it. And please subscribe to the channel if you haven't done so already. Thank you guys for watching. I really appreciate it. This is Anthony Avina, signing off. Peace out, guys.